Starting off the review series, the first two Sonic cartoons that started it all, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Sat AM. But I'm going to start with Adventures first, before going to Sat AM in the next video. The story follows Sonic and his sidekick Tails as they battle Dr. Robotnik and his henchmen Scratch, Grounder and Coconuts in the most wackiest ways possible. Yeah, very wacky. Adventures can easily be described as trying to be like Looney Tunes, but I think it falls flat. The humour itself, it's a bit of a mixed bag, but it can be pretty funny thanks to the internet, making a lot of funny, memes out of it. Thanks to, memes like Pingus and the "That's no good." Those classic lines. And just, Robotnik in general. But honestly, it's kind of a weird show. Like, none of it makes sense. It's bonkers as hell, and it's not great at the same time, but it's still good. It's a mixed bag, to say the least. The animation itself is interesting, because it was animated by Deke Entertainment, the same people who worked on the Super Mario Bros. Cartoons and some other ones. And you can tell it's Deke animation with its bright colours and, character designs. However, I will say it doesn't look as good as other Sonic shows. Considering sometimes the colours can be a bit swapped out and they just look a little weird, and I don't know, I kind of thought that. I know a lot of people kind of agree with me, or a lot of people would say something different about it. Then there's the voice acting, which is actually really interesting. Gerald White as Sonic, surprisingly, he is awesome. He captures the smug and cocky side of Sonic really well, which for a show, this works really well, and yeah, he's just really good, and later he would reprise the role of Sonic in the Sonic fan film from 2014, I think. So that is, I actually think it's 2013, but whatever. However, the late Christopher Welch, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, as Master Prower also does a very good job in this, but I kind of feel like he's a bit kind of whiny than other versions of Tails. Still, he does a good job, and no disrespect to Mr. Welch or anything, he still does a fantastic job. But then there's the late Long John Barley as the voice of Dr. Robotnik. He made the show funny through certain moments that have become memes on the internet. The most iconic one is Pingus. It's so funny and memorable. I highly recommend watching it. Robotnik in the show also has three henchmen, Scratch, Grounder and Coconuts. These three are funny, and I know some people find them annoying, but I like them. I think their inclusion is nice. They're technically Robotnik's first henchmen, way before his other henchmen came into the picture. Overall, if you like fast-paced action and Looney Tunes, I guess you will like this. But in my opinion, it's a bit of a mixed bag. But luckily, the next show really kicks it up a notch. See you guys till then.